Hey everyone, welcome to the part 8 of report building in Power BI. So in this demonstration of ours, we are going to have a look at how we can create a card visual along with applying the filters. So our intention over here is to give the names of top performing products, the products which have most returns and the top revenue generating customers. So let us go ahead with that. So I'm going to put up a card visual over here, and on this card visual I'm going to drag and drop the product subcategory name. Okay, so I want to show that which subcategory of the products is the most ordered one. So here, as I drag and drop it, because I have not applied any filter, so it is showing me the first product subcategory product in the list. So which is alphabetically, it is the bib shorts. Now let us go ahead into our filters panel and do the filtering. So here, when we have only a single entity, so it does not show us the options of top n. So you can see here that there is no top n option shown here. So we have to drag and drop the product subcategory again over here. So as I drag and drop it, now it starts giving me the top n filter. So I will apply the top n filter. I want the top first value according to the most number of orders. Okay, so the product subcategory which has the most number of total orders will be displayed. As I apply the filter, here you can see tires and tube is the subcategory of the product which is having the most number of orders. So yes, so we have created our first card visual. Let us go ahead and format it. So I'm going to give it a smaller font size so that it is visible, as well as it is not that daunting. And I will put off the category label, and in the general formatting under the effects I will change the background color to the shade of gray so that it appears in sync with my other elements in the report. So this is our top ordered product subcategory. Now, along with it, I will also copy it and paste it, and I will have the most returned product subcategory. Okay, so in case of most returned, we are going to only do the change over here. So instead of total orders, we are going to apply the return rate. Okay, so I'm going to apply the return rate over here, and as I apply the filter, you will be able to see that shorts is the product subcategory which is most returned. Now, with only these labels, it is not clear what they are representing. So we are going to apply a text box over here. So in the text box, I will say top ordered product. Okay. So this is my top ordered product. So I can make it centered and I can make it bold or something in order to make it visible properly. I'll change its size and I will drag and drop this text box over here. Okay, so you can see now in my report, it is now clear that here I am talking about top ordered product. Okay, also you can copy paste the same block. Okay, so copy it and you can paste it and just change the text as top returned product. Okay, so here we are talking about the top performing as well as top returned product. All right, so this completes our executive report with these two things where we were talking about top ordered and top performing products, top ordered and top return products. Similar to this one, we can also have the same thing under customer details. So under customer details, we want the customer who has put the most number of orders. We also want the details like how many orders they have put up and how much revenue they have generated. Okay, so again I am going to put up a card visual. Okay, you can also copy paste the same one from there if you want. So I'm going to put up the card visual. Here I am going to apply the customer full name. So you can see Abby Rana is the customer name, like they are the customer who, yeah, okay, which is according to the alphabetical list. So it is not the top performing customer, but the customer which appears in the customer names in the alphabetical order. Now we will go to our filters panel. So as you can see, full name is visible to us over here. I will again pull up the full name here, and here I will apply the top n filtering. So I want the top customer. Okay, so I think instead of full name, we can pull up the customer key. Okay, because customer key is the unique key. So, there could be customers who have the same full name. So let us filter them by the customer key. Okay, so here I am going to select top first customer, and based on the most number of revenue that they have generated. Okay, so the most number of revenue that they have generated, I want the customer. As I apply the filter, you can see Mr. Maurice is the one who has the most number of orders. Okay, now again we will change the filtering, we will change the font size and all. I'll make it 20, and the color I'll make it same as us. I'll put off the category label as it is not required, and under the effects I will again put on the gray shade. Okay, so this is the name of the customer who is the customer who is the top customer, who is giving me the top orders. Okay, and also I will copy paste the field, and I will add up what are their total the top customers total orders, as well as what is the revenue that they have given to my company. So I'm going to maybe make these fields a bit shorter, and I will apply the order and the revenue fields over here. Okay, so in this I will, instead of full name, I will put the orders. Okay, so whatever total orders this customer has placed, I want those. So 6 orders are placed by Mr. Maurice Shan, and also I will apply the revenue. Okay, so we don't have to do any changes in the filter field. We can simply change the these things. Okay, so you can see Mr. Maurice Sean along with 6 orders, as well as 12K dollars of the revenue that they have generated. Okay, again here we will put up a text field saying top performing customer. Okay, or top revenue generating, or top customer, I would say. Okay, so yeah, so you can increase the size a bit if yeah. So you have to select and increase the size. So I'm going to make it a 12, a bold, and so on. Okay, so now we can put this field over here. Yes. Okay, so this is our top customer. Now let me show you the effect of various filters when I apply. So suppose I select the occupation profession. So when I select the occupation profession, Maurice is the person who is top ordered. When I select the occupation skilled manual, so Mrs. Rosa is the one who is the top performing customer. If suppose I select the graduate band, so under the graduate people, Kylie is the one who is the top performing customer. Okay, so that is what is the effect of these products. Similarly, suppose for products I select that I want to see only for bike products. So these are the top ordered products under bike category and two-wheel bikes. So that is what is the importance of applying the filters. So yeah, here is the demonstration of the same.